This morning, a shooting overnight in Buckhead leaves a man dead, and police say it was his own father who pulled the trigger. Good day's Mark Teichner is live with the latest on this. And Mark, good morning. Any word yet on Phil-faced charges?
Still waiting on that. You know, according to investigators, the father came here to try to defuse an argument between his son and the son's girlfriend. But investigators say in the end, the father was the one who took that young man's life.
While they were speaking with the female inside, officers heard gunfire.
Police responding to a domestic dispute at a Buckhead apartment rush outside, finding a man dead, they say killed by his own father. Just after midnight, officers were called to the 55-car complex. While interviewing a woman, her boyfriend stepped outside. That's when the deadly shots were fired.
The dispute originated inside the apartment, escalated out into the parking lot between known parties, and we have one male deceased.
Detectives say after getting into a fight, the woman called her boyfriend's father to defuse the situation. But something happened outside between the men that led to the 32-year-old's death.
The father came over to try to de-escalate the situation. Then there appears to have been a dispute out in the parking lot between father and son, which escalated into some gunfire.
The father remained at the scene and is being questioned by police.
And then it was pop, 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 pop.
Angeline Santavese lives nearby and heard the gunfire.
At first I thought, okay, is it fireworks? Because sometimes we get fireworks out here. And I just walked to my balcony, and literally the cops were on it right away. But that's how I knew it wasn't fireworks.
Police tell us that son was shot multiple times. He died here at the scene. As we mentioned, the father is still being interviewed during the overnight hours. No word as to what, if any, charges he could end up facing. If we do get an update from police about that or the names of the man who died, we'll let you know right away. Reporting live from Buckhead, I'm Mark Teichner for Good Day Atlanta. Elise, back to you.
All right, Mark, thank you. Our time now 9:03. Let's check in with Good Day's Buck Lanford. He's joining us with more of the morning's top stories. Buck?
Elise, new from overnight, a police investigation on Eloise Court in southeast Atlanta, just a couple of minutes away from Grant Park. APD hasn't released any official details on what happened, but we were there as they put up crime scene tape and focused on an apartment complex in that area called Trestle Tree Village. In Gwinnett County, authorities have arrested a man accused of killing his stepfather. Marietta police detectives say they tracked the movements of Farron Banks since the shooting Monday night that left 58-year-old Michael A. Jackson dead in Cobb County. Yesterday, Marietta police and Gwinnett County SWAT officers located Banks at a residence in Gwinnett County. He did surrender peacefully. A woman is waiting for answers after the killing of her fiancé at their Lawrenceville home. On March 25th, 2023, Sarah Contreras and her fiancé, Jonathan Wiley Jr., were in bed with their kids when he was shot and killed. Years later, there are still no answers as to who gunned down that father of three.
It's been 2.5 years, going on 3. You know, we just want our answers. We just want to know, why was this done? And especially the way it happened, it really kills me.
Police released previously a picture of that suspect, but no arrest has been made. President Trump agrees to cut tariffs on China after meeting with President Xi Jinping in South Korea. Now, in return, Beijing has agreed to allow the export of rare earth minerals and to start buying American soybeans. President Trump made the announcement a short time ago on Air Force One.
Payments today are reduced it by 10%, so it's 10% instead of 20% effective immediately. I believe he's going to work very hard to stop the death that's coming in.
President Trump told reporters he will lower tariffs on Chinese goods from 57% to 47%. The government shutdown is putting 1.6 million Georgians dependent on SNAP at risk. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, will dry up by November 1st if the government remains closed. Many have turned to community kitchens after losing all of their benefits at the same time. While food shelves look full at pantries right now, that may soon end in the upcoming weeks.
There will be an increase in community guests coming to the kitchen for basics, almost 50% increase.
That's a lot.
It is.
The increase in need has put a strain on places like the community kitchen since the government shutdown. Many organizations are relying on donations and other contributions to continue helping those in need. And New Birth Missionary Baptist Church is also helping to fill the SNAP gap amid the shutdown. They're expanding their food distribution effort known as the King's Table to now benefit 2,000 families. Food will be provided at the church's campus on Woodrow Road in Stonecrest beginning this Saturday at 9 a.m. We have more resources listed on our website, fox5atlanta.com. Turning now to Hurricane Melissa. The storm is now heading toward Bermuda after hitting the Bahamas overnight as a Category 1 hurricane. Meanwhile, we're getting a look at the damage in Cuba, where the storm made landfall as a Category 3 storm. Officials report roofs blown off buildings, collapsed houses, and blocked off mountain roads. Authorities say around 250,000 people spent the night in evacuation centers. Locally, people are stepping up to help. The Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation has pledged $2.5 million to relief efforts. $1.5 million is going to World Central Kitchen, which provides nourishing meals and fresh water in times of crisis. Another $1 million is going to Team Rubicon, which specializes in